Hello, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and also must be thinking कि ma'am yesterday we have received our date sheet and the syllabus for terminals also. Yes, you all have received it. So when are your exams starting? From 2nd September. I know the date is so close and there's no option. बहुत सारी मस्ती कर ली. There's no option. अब तो पढ़ना ही है आपको. So कमर कस लो and start reading, start learning, start preparing for your exam and yes, start appearing in the class tests and homework assignments that are important. इतने बच्चे absent हैं बेटे. Why? Why you are not taking it seriously? This is for your benefit only. हमको तो पहले से ही आता है ना ये chapter. So with this, myself, Mitali, your social science teacher, is here with a new topic, with a new chapter, which is the grasslands and prairies. So before this we have done our 8 chapters. The last chapter that we have studied was Saudi Arabia and we have discussed about the location, the climate, the vegetation, the wildlife, the economy and the life of people in Saudi Arabia. Yes, from the past 3 chapters we are doing the same thing. ma'am एक ही चीज discuss कर रहे हैं. Place, climate, location, wildlife, vegetation, economy, life. Yes, the same thing we are going for this also. This is but in this series, this is the last chapter, okay? So to understand this chapter beta, first of all you need to understand what are grasslands. If you are clear about what are grasslands, then only you will be able to understand the prairies, right? So, but before starting with the chapter, how many of you remember the heat zones? याद है? In the earlier chapters we have done some heat zones. There are 3 heat zones of the earth. Yeah, torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. And from that 3 zones we are discussing about temperate zones today. So what is temperate zone? Temperate zone lies in northern hemisphere also and in southern hemisphere also, right? So ये जो temperate zone है, this temperate zone, in this temperate zone बच्चा we have some places where there is only grass. Where there is only grass. Grass means सिर्फ grass, घास, short heighted plants are there, long trees are not there, even woody trees are not there, जो हमको wood provide करते हैं, basically that things are not there. So when a place is there जहाँ पर सिर्फ grass ही grass है, only grass is there, so what you can call that place? Yes, grassland. So in the temperate zone we have some areas, we have some regions where we only find the grass, so that area is known as grasslands. अब temperate zone तो बहुत बड़ा है ना, temperate zone because it is in northern hemisphere also, it is in southern hemisphere also, so it covers so many continents, so many places are there. So these grasslands are there almost everywhere, right? हर country में almost है ये. But we are going to study about particularly prairies. उसका reason अभी पढ़ेंगे. So we'll start with your chapter, page number 46. First, I am reading the box which is there after below the chapter name. Yeah. The temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in southern hemisphere. That we know where our temperate zone lies. Yes. The regions covered with wild grass and very few plants in the temperate zones are called grasslands. So वो area which I told you where there is only grass, that area is known as grasslands. In this chapter we will read about the prairies of North America. So in this chapter we are going to study about one grassland which is called prairies. एक grassland जिसका नाम क्या है? Prairies. और जो कहाँ पर है? Which is in North America. So, starting with the chapter now, what are the grasslands? Grasslands are the vast stretch means बहुत ज़्यादा फैला हुआ, expand. Grasslands are the vast stretches of land with the continuous spread of grass. ऐसा place जो बहुत लंबा फैला है और जहाँ पर where we can only find the grass. Yes. These areas do not have tall trees. इन जगहों पर tall trees, we cannot find tall trees there, and woody plants means that a strong stem और जो हमको wood देता है, no, we don't find such plants there. they are known by the different names in different parts of the world. As I told you that these grasslands are there in almost every country, but in every country the name of the grassland is different. Like every country has its capital, so सबका नाम same नहीं हो सकता ना. Just like that, every country has its own grassland, and that country has given its own separate unique name to the grasslands. This is very important. We are going to do this in map also. So in North America we call the grasslands prairies. In South Africa we call it as velds. In Australia dons. In Europe and Asia, or you can say Eurasia, steppes. In South America we call the grassland pampas. So this is very important, you need to learn it. Now, what does prairie means? Prairie means grassland. Yes, prairie is a French word which means meadows or grasslands. Prairie एक French word है. It is taken from the French language and it means is meadows. Meadows या grasslands. So now where is this located? One thing is very much clear that the location is in North America. So in North America, where is the exact location of the prairies? The prairies lies in the middle of North America. It is in the middle of North America and extend from Canada in the north and Mexico in the south. अब क्या है इसके? It is starting from Canada and it is going down to Mexico, and in the west it has Rocky Mountains, and in the east it has Great Lakes. Lakes are there and the river Ohio is there. See, in this picture it is very much clear. If you can see, this is we have Canada here in the north, Mexico in the south, Rocky Mountains in the west, and the river Ohio in the east. Yes. So the Mississippi and Missouri, these two is very important. You need to underline these and you need to learn that in the prairies, prairies में पानी कहाँ से आता है? So from where the prairies get its water. So the prairies get water from two rivers flowing through the prairies, which is Mississippi and Missouri. Mississippi and Missouri rivers flow through the prairies. They provide water for irrigation. Irrigation we know, giving water to the crops. So giving water to the grass here we can use. So from where the grass is getting water, the grass is getting water from two different rivers, which is Mississippi and Missouri. So this was the location. Now I think it's clear कि prairies, where the prairies are located. Moving on to our next topic, which is climate. Climate कैसा होता है? As we already studied that it is in the temperate zone. So it's clear now. In the northern hemisphere, grasslands are usually located on the interiors of the continents. Continents के अंदर ही है prairies. So hence it has extreme climate with hot summers and cold winters. यानी कि गर्मियों में बहुत गर्मी और सर्दियों में बहुत सर्दी. We are also in temperate zone. हम भी तो same climate face कर रहे हैं ना. In summers we are having extreme summers and in winters we are having extreme winters. So this is extreme climate. This region receives moderate rainfall. Rainfall भी वहाँ होती रहती है. In winters there is heavy snowfall or rainfall, but in winters it receives either rainfall or the snowfall. Okay beta, so this is for today. Tomorrow we will continue with the chapter. Okay, bye.